The State Department just yesterday tweeted out its support of International Pronouns Day. State Department tweets out yesterday, quote, "Today on International Pronouns Day, we share why so many people list pronouns on their email and social media profiles. Read more here." That's great. We really support pronouns and people and men pretending to be women. Right? This is what it says actually underneath. You can read it in the post. Read on to learn why it matters what pronouns you use to refer to people and how the United States embraces sharing pronouns. So there are two questions here, or two possibilities, I guess, to the question, why is America sharing this? Is it because America is just oblivious to how radical this idea is that men can be women and it's important to pretend that men are women in some cases? Or is it because the U.S. State Department knows that this is a poisonous but very effective ideology, and the United States is weaponizing it to increase our power and influence around the world? I don't know. I suspect it's some combination, actually. I suspect that most of the pawns who are pushing this just think it's just true. It's just true that men can be women. And it's just good to do that. And I suspect a lot of people at the top recognize that it's a powerful ideological weapon. It's an information weapon. Either way, though, it is authoritarian. It is an imperial ideology. And people do have the right to resist it. You know, back when the United States stood for truth, justice, and the American way, back when we were a Christian nation in our self-understanding, back when the West broadly was Christendom, I think a lot of us could get on board with sending that overseas. I mean, that was the point of Columbus's voyage. That was the point of Western exploration, to share the good news of the gospel and the civilization that Christianity created to the rest of the world. And I'm on board with that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's bring the good news, man. Let's do it. It's a great civilization. Let's share it with people. But now, if the empire is going abroad to share transgender bathrooms and climate hysteria and fear of the sun monster, I'm not on board with that. And I have a great deal of empathy, actually, for the nations in Africa or Asia or wherever else that want to resist it. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that clip. I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed bringing it to you. I'm glad that you could listen and I could talk. Sometimes people don't get the notifications, though. That's a big problem. The way to fix that problem, ring the bell. Subscribe. Okay, not just here. Hear me out. Over at Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, AOL Instant Messenger, LiveJournal, Zanga. I don't know, wherever, man. Go subscribe to the Michael Knowles Show podcast. Leave a 5-star review if you wouldn't mind. I'll see you next time.